Get ready for what should be called a red carpet talent show, because unless you do something wacky on arrival, will the man even notice you? Let's start Rehashed of The Bachelor.
Delicious.
The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor, The Bachelor. We're gonna rehash it.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality. Like and subscribe to the channel right this moment. This episode is brought to you by To and From Cards. Chanel is a good friend of mine and she makes cute cards for any occasion. It's a weird time in the world, so send a card to someone to make them feel good now. There's a link and a discount code in the description below. And just like that, we're into another series of Rehashed for The Bachelor Australia. And we begin where we always do. Osher walking around and talking to himself about how amazing the new Lady Lovelair is, how we've blown more of the budget on Bunnings fairy lights, and gushes about love. We'll just do a quick hands up in the air count for anyone that's here for love. Anyone? Anyone? No. See, we all want mess and drama. We meet our new bachelor who will be the protagonist in this romantic drama.
I'm Jimmy, I'm 31 years old and I'm an airline pilot.
Well, I would never have guessed. Quick question, sorry. This might sound dumb, but do pilots have to walk around the aircraft, and check it out? Or is this just a whole heap of pointless B-roll? He really is walking around and giving the tyres a good old kick to see if she's ready for takeoff. He caresses the plane a lot, and we can only hope that he's just as a sensual lover as he is a pilot, because this big rocket is getting stroked just right.
From a young age, I've always been obsessed with how things worked. It's a really good feeling when something's broken, you fix it, you bring it back to life.
Interesting, though, that you haven't figured out how relationships work and how to fix them. That's odd, isn't it? It looks like he's been raised to embrace feelings and emotions, so I'm still waiting for the other wing flap to drop. That's a plane joke. Yeah, I had to Google what was on a plane to make that one.
My parents are madly in love, and that's exactly what I want.
It's going to be real hard for me. So I think that's going to be pretty tough. Worried about you and...
Yeah. No, you'll be right. I'll miss you, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad is a gem, really triggering my own daddy issues. Mum also says nice things for the camera, and the waterworks start all over again. Jimmy is able to feel his feelings, which I love. His sister, I think, is not here to fuck around. She wants him to not give us the bullshit reality love answer. What are you looking for, Jimmy? No, don't just say nice girl.
But also, I just want, a nice person.
So I think that's a bit of crap, but you're sugarcoating. I just want a nice person, but that's the ticket to play.
Jeez, that's brutal.
Well, it's true. So to get a ticket to ride, you need to be a nice, good person. That's baseline. Well, I don't know how many women will be able to board said ride, because fingers crossed there are some real pieces of living art for this season. We need to do it for the drama. Our first lady to try and enter the lair is exiting the limo, not only with a cake, but she's going to eat it too. This is Brooke. She's an occupational therapist.
Nice to meet you.
You've got very beautiful eyes.
You've got beautiful eyes too.
Oh, have I?
Bluey green eyes.
Yeah. Oh, wow, so funny. Bluey green eyes. That is so wild. Oh, my fucking God.
And what is this beautiful cake? This is a Sri Lankan loves cake.
Okay. Okay, so when do I get to eat this cake? Are you going to eat it with me?
Is there a secret ingredient in this cake? She's giggling a lot. I don't know if Jimmy should eat any more of it, to be honest.
I expect that cake gone.
I love the spices in it.
I love that you love it. That's great.
Does anyone check the food before they feed it to the guy? I'm just saying, I've got a friend who thinks they're a really good cook, chef, cake, pastry person, but they're awful. None of us have the heart, so maybe Brooke is the same.
Brooke has definitely made a very big impression, yes. Yeah. Does my face not give it away?
Oh, he loves it. I'd put the fork down, champ, if I were you. I'd also get producers to give this one a once-over. Carly is a lawyer and she's brought some documents for him to sign. As reality do love documents.
It's not a prenup, I promise it's not a prenup.
Promises,
so I wrote
promises.
us a contract to sign together.
Okay.
We, the undersigned, hereby agree to make the following promises. We promise to enter this experience with good intentions of finding love, swear to tell the truth, and then the last one, have an absolute blast.
Okay. Is everyone going to do a little bit this season? It's going to take us 6 hours just to get them down the carpet and into the lair. Anyway, he signs his life away to Carly. Great. Jacinta is here, and thank goodness she is, because with just 2 claps, the producers have a giant chessboard ready to go. But I don't think the Lady Lair member Jay has ever seen a chessboard.
I'm just trying to think how I'm going to execute. Oh, I've done it wrong.
Do we
I'm
want to start
basically
again?
trying to checkmate you in 3 moves.
I don't know what checkmate means, but I hope it's a sex thing. Laura is coming and bringing more treats for Jimmy, but these treats are really for her, I think. She's a speech pathologist and she wants to see if Jim Jam is a cunning linguist.
I want you to just put your tongue out for me.
Oh,
Wiggle
yeah.
it from side to side. Oh, you're nervous. Well, his tongue works, so that's good. Now open your mouth nice and wide. That is a great set of chocolates. I mean, I literally inspected his oral cavity, so...
Oh, oral. That's different, isn't it? Yeah. Oral, yeah. Is it? I heard that wrong. But she had a dessert in her hand, yeah? It looked like a chocky mousse. Where did that go?
Hopefully more to come. I can't believe I just finger gunned.
Now, this music plays, which suggests something spooky is heading our way. It's Sierra, and she is, well...
I'm really spiritual, so I thought it would be appropriate
Spiritual?
for me to read your tarot card.
Okay, turns out she's not, and it was just a ploy to give Jimmy 78 cards of her in a cowgirl/surf lifesaver costume. What was she going for here? I don't know. I would have loved to see the face on the person at Officeworks who had to print these. That would have been a really great bonus for me. Thank you, producers. But you know what? She was having to push hard to get through it. Well, I guess she was trying not to push hard at all, to be honest.
Considering I was absolutely busting for a fart the entire time. Honestly, I was so full of gas. I'm surprised I didn't start levitating. Like, ooh.
Woo! I think we just found the inspiration for that Dua Lipa song. Someone who is lifting me up is criminal lawyer Belinda. Now, I hope she sticks around for a while because I want to figure out what's happening up there in her noggin. What hair is real and what's fake? There's so many questions.
I've definitely had criminal clients say that they'll take me out to lunch and even buy the expensive sushi plate.
Wow.
Really interesting letters from prison. Not what I'm looking for. I think that without love, life is just a series of eating and shitting every day.
Without love, life is just eating and shitting every day. All right, we'll add that to the merch collection. I also love the thought that criminals still treat her real good. That's also nice to know. Makes me feel good. But this extension-flowing femme fatale wants to know more about her new prisoner, client.
Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Sydney.
And what do you do?
Pilot.
Wow.
Yeah.
He absolutely took my breath away.
Did he just? You should take him to court for winding you so. That was a bad joke.
I want to lock him up and throw away the key.
Oh, yeah.
Not to my basement.
I thought your job was to keep the hotties who could buy the good sushi out of jail. I cannot wait to see the basement during the hometowns. We meet Maddie and Ashley. Wait, another speech pathologist? So many mouth workers looking for love. Tamlin, who has some real Hannibal vibes here.
He's gorgeous. Delicious.
Okay. Beck, who came in dancing with some sort of Victoria's Secret Pride number. But don't be fooled, she isn't good at dancing at all by her own admission. Tani, who has wrapped up her buzzies as a gift. Ash, who is a part of the Speed 'em Up montage, so maybe that's not a good sign for her. Stevie is with her. Lenny, who looks real put out at the thought of being replaced as the main man in the house. Hannah has brought a lock under the guise of passion for travel, but if we took it at face value, I think she's ready to steal him and lock him up. Holly arrives and gets a full package, not Jimmy's, well, not just yet anyway, a video package, a full rundown of her background, and she even takes him for a quick drink. They drag it out and it seems sweet, but there's no drama. This is not the drama we're looking for. Jacinta is pumped for Jim Jam's wings.
A pilot, absolutely. Fly me around. I could be hostess with the mostest. Never floats his boat.
She doesn't know that they fly planes and they don't float boats. Anyway, we don't even see Elena's bit. She brings a stepladder with her for some comedy, I assume, given her height, but we just speed right past it. Tatum is pulling the same face as a lot of the Lair ladies when they pull up and they meet Jim Jam. Granted, not as much as Annabelle does. She goes full happy clapping, neck back when she finds out that he's a pilot. Someone who should be familiar with Jimmy's type is Chanel, who claims to be a flight attendant, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I work in aluminium tubing.
I'm a flight manager.
Oh, right, okay.
Does she get it? She didn't really get his bad pilot humour and clearly has no idea what he does. A perfect producer special. I love it. Got to give it to her, though. She's not giving us that budget tiger treatment.
I'll just show you how to recline your seat.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, geez. A bit of unexpected turbulence at the start there, which is, I'm not complaining.
Of course you're not. Why would you, Jimmy? But are you really here to find a flight attendant? And is Chanel really here to find more pilots? I can't imagine their schedules would match up all that much. But don't worry, there is an upside.
There is no need to inflate me.
Ah, good to know, Shani. Stephanie is here, ready to enter the lair, and I cannot figure out what she does.
The hot gamer girl, every guy's dream girl. I don't think that the way that I'm usually on stream would be appropriate for TV.
Really? What are you doing in your live stream that's so risque, Steph? Is it more OnlyFans content? Hey, I'm not judging. If I had assets good enough for this channel to be rehashed in the nude, trust me, I would do that for an extra buck. I think I'd also get subscribers way quicker. Steph seemed keen. Not if I did it now. Don't. No, I'm not that. I'm not body confident. Steph seemed keen, but unlike the other Lair ladies, she was not taking off over his pilot status.
Easy. Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? No. Are you serious? Yeah. And his name's Jimmy.
She know him.
Jimmy the pilot. He's a pilot. Yeah. Oh no. I've dated quite a few pilots and yeah, they're pilots. That's your experience. It's gonna be okay. I know enough.
Oh, I've also seen a bunch of streamers that are shitty humans, but Steph is preparing for a crash landing before we even take off. I love the drama that she's creating over nothing. That is a good start for us. Someone who is landing in the lair is Osher. And you would think Justin Bieber just walked in and it's 2013. What is it? Oh, they love him! Oh my God, it's Usher! Osher. No, not Usher. Sorry. Same women who watched him on Idol are all grown up, ready for him to show them a good time. When Osh pulls a key from his pocket, I think, whoa, get us a bowl because we're going to have ourselves a real party for episode 1, but no.
This is the key to the business lounge. You will have exclusive access to the business lounge. It's somewhere that you can have uninterrupted time alone with the Bachelor.
Oh, okay. Now, I have never been in a business lounge. I've only got like 3,000 subscribers, but I don't know if they're really that sexy, environment-wise. Bae Marie's of non-specific chicken dishes and rich white men. Actually, I'm actually getting quite aroused thinking of it. Jimmy is here, ready to take the stick. No, that's a helicopter thing, isn't it? Anyway, he's here and he's ready for love.
And hopefully it'll pay off for all of us. It doesn't work like that, does it?
Oh, it doesn't, and that's a real shame, Jimmy. Bachelor polygamy is not a program yet created, so soon. Let's fingers crossed. Steph, the one who's going down on pilots. Nope, that's a typo. Steph, the one who is a bit down on pilots, is actually the first to steal him for a second. I can't stay for a second. And it's really funny that she does this, considering how off the whole profession she is. And she doesn't signal to him once that she has had some bad experiences with flying with a pilot one-on-one. Belinda is shouting at her like a rebuttal witness on the stand.
Stephanie, calm down. Keep your clothes on, Steph. She asks him, do you qualify for job seeker?
And if that doesn't kill the vibe, I guess Cowgirl Tarot Cards Sierra will make sure that she does put the mood down for good.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. Okay, I guess I got to spread my time around.
Steph had a face like a smacked ass.
Well, I'm not worried about her slapped ass face, but she did read the T's and C's, right? This game of love only gives you one man, and it's not Love Island. Maybe you're on the wrong show. I don't know, Steph.
The only thing that could possibly make this better would be more eligible men to flirt with.
I don't know. Maybe hook up with the crew. That'll be fun. He is very touchy-feely with Brooke, which makes me think this will be a real storyline in the narrative, even though I can't get past the slight baby voice. It's a little bit triggering for me.
Is that that's a little aeroplane?
Yeah, heart on my sleeve. Love for travel too. So
I might have an aeroplane tattoo somewhere on my body as well.
Oh my
Just a little one. Do you believe in love at first sight? Or you do?
Yes.
Okay. It's definitely
But my lips are very, very sealed.
Why did she whisper she likes to travel and that her lips are sealed? What is happening? Jim is already like me at the pub these days, double parked, but not with drinks, with ladies, and he cannot keep up. There is even one who has decided to radio in because she's literally craning in to steal him for a second.
Definitely an entrance to remember.
Oh, look at her come.
I'm quite that jealous. I would have absolutely been freezing my tits off.
Hi, I'm Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Hey, Lily. I know what you're thinking. Why, Lily? Why the crane? Well, she is a crane operator, and that's good enough for producers to book one. They're not cheap. I'm so masked, I know. She is also freaking out about him. Remember Jay? This one who can't remember how to play chess, even though that was her red carpet talent. She and Jim are vibing each other really hard, and he's about to chuck her a key. I was going to say bone, but it's a key.
Will you accept this rose?
I will accept this rose. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Steph hates it. Why? She don't want to be
I
there.
think you know what this means. Will you accept this key to the business lounge?
Cool.
Is there a bed in the business lounge? And aren't the other ladies pumped for her? Yes! These first couple of episodes can be long and boring, but it gets us closer to the mess and the drama. It must be almost morning because Osh is back for the flower grab. Jay already has one, but everyone else is up for a pruning. Some good gear there. And right before the final rose, even though she doesn't want to end up with another cheating pilot, and they're all cheaters according to her, look at Steph's face. She's about to go full World of Warcraft on him, and if he doesn't chuck one her way, I'm worried for him.
Stephanie.
Oh, he gave it to her.
Annabelle, Lauren, ladies, I'm sorry, but you did not receive a rose.
Ladies, I'm sorry, but you did not receive a rose. Really, it's a lot. She gets one anyway because that is good producing, and we say goodbye to Annabelle and montage package Lauren. Lauren. Yeah, sure. Well, I'm sure you're lovely, but just 1 second. I don't remember you. The first episode is done, and question is, what do you think of Jimmy now that you've seen him in action? Remember to comment below and let me know. Like and subscribe as well. The more you do, the more videos I can make for you. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time, which is tomorrow.
Oh.